Ladies and gentlemen, it feels like it's been quite some time since we've seen each other. Things have been a little bit hectic in the studio lately, but more on that later. Today, we're making the Clara Bau, a whiskey sour variation. Specifically, a variation of pomegranate and elderflower whiskey sour, if you will. This was created by Lynette Marrero and Jim Cairns. Lynette Marrero has featured in masterclass.com I think it is, where she teaches cocktails, made bottled cocktails, bottled spritzers, fairly well recognized name in the bartending industry. This cocktail, the Clara Bau, was created in 2009, a couple of years after the release of Saint-Germain, which was released in 2007. So it's in that era of modern cocktails where a lot of people were coming out with drinks with elderflower liqueur, aka bartender's ketchup, because it mixes really well in cocktails. It makes great drinks. Released in 2009, and for some reason, very recently, a few people must have picked it up online or something, because I recently released my cocktail app and the searches for the Clara Bau have just recently spiked, and I had no idea why. So if you guys know why, let me know in the comments below. I have to take some photos and add this recipe into the app, which it will be now. So you can follow the link in the description if you want to go check it out. App is on iOS, Android, web, cross-platform. It's amazing. I've been working a lot on it, putting a lot of time into it. And then speaking of things that have been happening at the moment, we're about to ship an entire pallet of bitters, my cocktail bitters, over to the US. More on that later, more in another video. And we welcomed our third child into this world. So things have been pretty crazy. Let's get onto this cocktail. Now, as far as ingredients go, bourbon, elderflower liqueur, lemon juice, grenadine, and some fresh mint. Lynette recommends using a higher rye bourbon, which is typically what I reach for in most of my cocktails anyway. Something a little bit higher rye, a little bit higher proof. So I'm using the Old Forester, sits at 100 proof, 50%, and I believe off the top of my head, it's like 18% rye. So for a bourbon, above average. And then the elderflower liqueur, Saint-Germain, it's the staple, it's the go-to elderflower liqueur that most people will use. It's the one that, it's probably the most expensive one as well, but for good reason. It's a good elderflower liqueur. So 1.5 ounces, 45 ml of your preferred bourbon, high proof, high rye, if you will, or whatever you have lying around. Elderflower liqueur, 1/2 ounce, 15 ml, floral, citrusy, and then sweet as well. So this is going to count towards the sweetener component of the whiskey sour. Library Co. grenadine syrup, made with Californian cold pressed pomegranates, pomegranate juice, sweetened, orange blossom water to give that little floral note. Now the original recipe does call for 1/2 ounce of pomegranate syrup, or grenadine I should say. Keep in mind that's based off a 1-to-1 syrup. This is a rich syrup. This is 2 parts sugar to 1 part water. So therefore you want to lower that ratio. I don't think you need to lower it by 30%. You don't need to go to 1/3 ounce. I think just make a scant measure, meaning just underneath 15 ml, 1/2 ounce, like, 13, 14 ml, just under the line on the jigger. If you like your sweet drinks, then just 1/2 ounce will work fine. Now we've got the lemon juice, the acidic component, 3/4 ounce, 22.5 ml. And of course you could have added the mint first. If you want to muddle it, I tend to not muddle my mint in shaken drinks, because when you're shaking, the ice is going to just like absolutely pulverize the mint anyway and really extract the volatile oils and that flavor throughout the drink. But if you like to, you could put in the sweetener and the mint first, give it a light muddle, gently muddle, don't obliterate it when you're muddling, otherwise you get those vegetal and bitter components of the mint. Light muddle or just shake, easy. Nope, no ice in there. So apparently they were inspired by the New York Sour, but I don't get that kind of connection here. I more so think this is probably closer to a Ward 8, but instead of orange juice, so instead of that citrusy whiskey sour, it's more of a floral whiskey sour by the addition of the elderflower. That's how I kind of look at it. All right, shake. As with most grenadine cocktails, when you have grenadine lemon juice, the drink is a little bit towards the murkier, browner kind of side. But in saying that, the Liqueur grenadine syrup is probably one of the brighter ones that doesn't have, you know, artificial colours. Now, my preferred way to garnish this, as opposed to putting a mint sprig in, and then you're trying to drink with this mint sprig floating around, tickling your nose and everything, just grab a mint leaf, fold it over in half and give it a little slice across the stem, and then you can just, I think that's a much better way to garnish it rather than just dumping it in the glass. It gets in the way. Named Clara Bau, it was named after a actress from the 1920s, a really well-known actress. She performed in silent movies. I'm not really going to talk too much about her because this is about the cocktail. I've seen a couple of videos of other people talking about her. You can go check it out if you want to look it up, Clara Bau. But whiskey sour, elderflower and pomegranate. Cheers. It's really nice and fresh. You've got those mint aromatics on the nose straight away. I'd say the mint and the pomegranate stand out the most. Like, it's really nice and tart. The elderflower is in the background and just kind of complements the orange blossom that is in the pomegranate already. I went with the scamp measurement, so slightly under ½ ounce of the grenadine, which I think is really, it sits really well. You've also got the gum arabic in the Liqueur's grenadine syrup, so therefore it adds more body and more texture. If you used a lower proof whiskey, then it would be a little bit lackluster, and then it would start to become a little bit more cloying, a little bit more sweet. You've got that proof that sort of counterbalances both the elderflower liqueur, the Saint Germain, and the grenadine. This is a good mix of flour. Good mix of flour. There's a good mix of flavors. Works really well. It's bright. Unique twist on a modern twist on a whiskey sour. And I can understand why a fair few people are searching for this, because it's a good drink. Simple. 4 ingredients. 5 if you're including the mint. 6 if you're including the ice. Yeah. Great drink. Follow the link in the description if you want to grab yourself a bottle of grenadine. Download my app. 800 recipes at the moment, and I'm adding them pretty quickly. Taking lots of photos, real photos, no AI photos, and no pixel art. Get into it. Cheers.